Hey friends, it is Mermaid Becca here from Mermaid Bay Tarot, and I am doing a video response to Waves of Your Soul, hashtag goodmooddecks. This was something that was on my mind. Literally, I think she came out with this the very next day as a tag, and that's exactly what I've been doing, was going through my whole deck collection and seeing what I had that lifted my mood with everything that's going on in 2022. It is July, and it just feels like the world is on flames and on chaos. And so I've been looking through my stuff and looking through my wish lists and things like that, and that's I've been trying to cheer myself up. So here we are in a video response, and I'm super excited to do this. So I'm going to start with my tarot decks. This is the White Sage Tarot. It is the one in the little tin by Teresa Hutch. And this is a super fun good mood deck. So I think of good mood decks as, anything that just kind of lifts my mood. Makes me smile when, maybe not feeling like smiling, or something is upsetting me, or beautiful artwork that just kind of maybe takes my mind away from everything. This one does that for me. I really love this one. We live here by the ocean, and we don't actually get to the ocean too often. It is the tourist season right now in the summer, and unfortunately I don't drive because of medical health issues, so I do rely on my husband to drive me around, and he doesn't always feel like going to the beach because he's very tired from work, and so I kind of get whisked away to like beachy vibes. I don't know, just has all these beachy vibes, and it makes me smile. There's like a little otter. I think I just passed him. We've got the lovers here, the Empress. They're just adorable. It's a beautiful, beautiful soft deck that just reads really well. And there's a little kitty here. Caterpillar. I love to grow things in our garden, which right now it's super dry. And we're in a drought. So, everything's kind of brown outside. So right about this time of year for me is when I kind of reach for decks that like lift my mood in a way that makes me think of lush green land or beachy things. So this is another really good deck that lifts my mood. It is the Good Tarot by Colette and Reid. The artwork is just stunning. And I don't know if you do this like me. I actually will leave usually like the last few cards, or whatever I was doing a tarot reading for myself, I tend to leave the last cards that were in my reading on top of my deck, so that next time I can see when I do a reading for myself, do they come up again? Is this something I still need to maybe look at or address? This was Fire and Patience. These have beautiful backs. They're green, luscious, reminds me of a magical forest. And this has like just beautiful artwork that kind of whisks you away to another magical place. And I love that. It reads really well, and it just feels like it's filled with magic. And I really try to find something magical and inspirational every day, even if it's just one thing. That Strength card, gorgeous. So this is one of the decks for me. It is the Good Tarot. There's quite a few to get through. All right. So here's another one. This one always brings a smile to my face. It is the Druid Craft Tarot deck. I love this Empress card. I do want to edge it, and I haven't gotten to do that yet. The backs are just kind of like a plain brown. But I did, you know, it was my first time trimming a deck, so it's a little uneven, but it shuffles just fine, and I do want to take the time to do some edging. And this one, again, whisks me away to a magical place. Oop, unity. Someplace of, I don't know, seems like simpler times, you know? That's what I think of. Although I'm sure things were not simple. It was a lot of hard work, and but I just love the rich colors and the greens and the dresses, and like it has that Renaissance feel, you know. Here's the Five of Pentacles, you know. Beautiful. And we have our Carefree Fool. Love this deck. This one I absolutely adore, especially like if I'm feeling really down about anything in particular, or something's really troubling me. I've been pulling this one out. It is the Mystical Medleys, a vintage cartoon tarot. I grew up watching these cartoons, so for me this just actually, you know, I really don't feel like smiling. It puts a smile on my face. It's just adorable. It looks like newspaper. Looks like the cards are on newspaper. It's not easy to riffle shuffle, so it's a thicker cardstock, and it doesn't slide like if you were gonna try to slide it and choose, so it is more of like an overhand shuffle kind of deck. But the images just truly make me giggle and smile. I mean, even the death card. Like, please. I don't want changes. Oh no, here he comes. They just make me giggle. They're like, ah. I'm like, I'm walking away from this. I'm walking away. Yay, we found it. It's our place. It's where we want to be. Still looking. It's just all those feel-good Saturday morning cartoons with cereal. I mean, we didn't get to watch cartoons except on Saturdays, so, and I just loved cartoons for Saturdays. We didn't get to watch a whole lot of TV, so, it was fun. And, yeah, I just love this one. Six of Swords. Get that Nine of Cups. The mushroom. Adorable. Our little son with the flames. So cute. And the Hermit, he's like, ah, I'm out of here. So I do love this one. This one has been cheering me up lately. These are not in any particular order. They just I've grabbed off of my shelves. This was something I ordered last year, and I haven't had too much time to work with it. And when it came in, I was really kind of like feeling sad about everything, and I didn't open it right away. I wanted to be really excited when it came in, and I was not feeling that way. So it probably took me a little while to get to opening it and unboxing it. But once I did, I mean, I wish I had opened it sooner. It has this really cute book. It has the little teacups inside with the ribbon. And blue is my favorite color, or one of them, blue, green, and purple. And the backs are really beautiful. And this one is more of a pip, and I don't really like a whole lot of pip decks. I think I only have a couple, but I like how the pips were done on this one, because it's not like, I don't know, for whatever reason it works for me, and I'm able to still read the pips on this one, and I like how this artwork was done, and it makes me smile at the tea party, and the Cheshire cat, and the little hedgehogs, which are adorables, with the green, purple, and blue. I mean, these are my colors, so if my own colors don't cheer me up, I don't know what would. So, adorable. So we've got different kinds of flowers. Hedgehogs, Alice, our little kitty cat. It just feels like you're stepping into that Wonderland and on that adventure with Alice. You know, like here's the flowers and talking flowers and tumbling down, and I feel like that is still very much like the journey of the tarot that we're all going through, like the things that Alice goes through. And there's the Queen. Look at that. There's the Empress. Perfect. So I do love this one. Oops. Let's see. Now some of these might be a little bit different for people. I mean, they make me smile. So, this one came a really long way. It is the Black Cat Tarot deck by Almeida Art. Is that? I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Oops. It is, I'm not even a cat person, but I've had a black cat in my life for a very long time, and my cat Bootsy had passed away, and then we got another black cat, and we named him Bootsy. So first one was a girl, next one was a boy, and I've had them probably most of my life. So when I lost my cat and I saw this deck, I was like, this is it. This is my cat. This is my Bootsy. And so it cheers me up to see these little cats with their swords, and I just think the artwork is adorable. I really love it. I love, like, I don't have too many decks like this where it is just like a simple, this is black, gold, and white, and then that's it. That's the whole color palette, very limited color palette. And the artwork is, you can see the RWS system in here, but it is a little bit different interpretation of it. And I really like that. So this has been a fun little deck. I love this deck. And look at the backs. So cute. This came into my collection recently, and I do like darker themed decks, and I think it's taken me a while to bring more of them into in my collection. And this is the Tarot de la Nuit, and so Tarot of the Night, and I do like a darker themed deck, just because I have a lot of Scorpio in my chart. I love to go deep on the dark side. And these are like a purpley blue, black, and gray. They're like absolutely, I just love them. I think they're beautiful. I think it could be edged when I have some time. But I love this artwork and this art style. And it like draws the me out and helps me deal with the emotions. I know you're like, it's supposed to be like good mood decks, but it like helps me be in a good mood by looking at my emotions and moving forward. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I'm feeling, and once I like feel it and go through it, I'm like instantly cheered up. So I love the artwork. I think it's absolutely stunning, and it has kind of a like a fantasy art theme to it. This is my card, the Death card. She's absolutely stunning. So yeah, I mean, not your typical good mood deck, I guess, for most people, but it is for me. I mean, look at this. There's a lot of, it's not just all dark cards in here. There are some like, here's the star card. So anyway, I love this deck. And this is the one I'm working with a lot right now. Okay. I know, let me see. Okay, this is a classic. So if I had to pick like a classic tarot deck, it's not really the same artwork, but it is the Dreaming Way Tarot. This is one of my very first tarot decks, and I love this artwork. So I have my own little, I need to make some more pouches, but I have a pouch that I made for this one. And this one is a vintage feel. Not so much on the backs. I've never been crazy about the backs, but I don't think I'm going to re-back it. But I love the artwork. It is just very retro. I feel like this one has a bit of a limited color palette, and it's like a cheery color palette. You know what I mean? Like, to me, this is cheery. It has like the yellow, black and white polka dots, the old-timey dresses that I always like wore, nightgowns and things like that growing up. The white horses. There's a lot more white in this. Browns. It's like, it's earthy, but like, I don't know. Like, I lived in these times. Like, I don't know. Like, this feels like the times that I lived in. Like, I don't know. I love this strength card. This is one of my favorite strength cards. You can really see the people's emotions. It's got sunflowers. That's another thing, is I love sunflowers. So this deck, I love this death card. This is one of my favorite death cards. I just love her. Judgment. This is a totally different judgment card too, compared to a lot of judgment cards. And there's just the two angels with the trumpets, and I don't know. It's just really beautiful. Here's our Fool. And there's the Two of Swords. It's a little bit different because she's like defensive, but like they're not crossed. They're usually crossed, and both legs are not completely crossed. So she's like ready to get up and face whatever she needs to face. I don't know, I love that one. High Priestess. What was the other one? I don't know. These are all, I just love the artwork on this one. Love it. Okay. All right. If it was more, I guess, Halloween time, this is a really fun deck. This, you know, I guess it doesn't have to always be brought out at Halloween. It is, I'm still working on my backs. It's a little messed up right now because I haven't, I started edging it and doing the front and back, and I haven't finished. It was a lot longer process than I thought, and I haven't gotten around to it. But it's a fun deck, and if anything can cheer you up, I mean, it's pumpkins and skeletons and Dracula, and I think this is a hoot. This you don't have to take so seriously. You have little ghosties, bats. It's just a fun deck. Oops. So, yeah, this one, I know, it's like, it's out of season, but it would definitely cheer me up. So, I don't know if I said who that was by. Created by Kipling West, US Game System. This was the Halloween Tarot in a tin. Another odd deck that actually brings me all the giggles. I love the Zombie Tarot. Like, it's just... Remember the movie Big, and he went to, what is it, the Zoltar, or the Zol, what is it, that he went to the little thing with the fortune teller and all that stuff like that? That's what this reminds me of, in a way, with the little zombie dude and stuff. It is so retro. It is so fun. It has black backs and very vintagey, very vintagey vibes. And this is just, to me, a very fun deck to work with. I mean, this is not everyone's cup of tea, but I love retro. I love, we have our surfer dude here. I've watched probably every zombie movie. So it felt really, when this went on sale, I think in 2019 or 2020, I picked it up. And it just cracks me up. It reads like hilarious to me. And the times that we're in, sometimes we need to like not take ourselves so seriously, which I tend to do a lot of. And this is just funny. This is funny to me. It cracks me up when I read from it. And there was like one where there was a party, and I always have trouble finding it when I'm looking for it. I mean, she's at the beach, drunk, obviously, I guess, and eating brains. Oh my gosh. This one, she's like reading, I don't figure what she's reading. She's got chocolate, she's got her book, and here they are, and she just doesn't have a care in the world. There was another one. Oh, was that it? That was the party. I think that was it, the Four of Wands. That one was funny. That one cracked me up when I read that one. So reward, prosperity, celebrations. Take a load off, my friend. The Four of Wands gives you permission to attend a celebration with family and friends, or invade a celebration and eat your family and friends. The plans you've made are set in motion. This is a time to rest up for the challenges ahead. It just cracked me up. So everything's like color photographs in here. You had that Queen of Cups at the beach, nurturing, playful, communicative. Despite her absence of lips, the Queen of Cups feels that life is a party. Her house often overflows with friends seeking counsel and advice. This queen has an uncanny ability to hear and understand the mysteries of the universe, look for new prospects in the areas of children, animals, spiritual matters, and the environment. It's like it's a fun deck. It's not a dark deck at all. I don't find it scary, and I think it's a hoot. This one just makes me giggle. And they have the Broken Heart, the Beginner. They've got a couple of different spreads in it. The Severed Head. And then, I don't know, it's just, I think this is a fun deck. If you just don't want to take yourself seriously and you're into zombies, zombie movies, this is, you know, like Zombieland, this is the giggles. Or it is for me. Another good mood deck. I love the artwork on the Tarot of the Mystical Moments. There's also the Oracle deck as well, which is over here. Now, interestingly enough, the Oracle deck came first, and then the Tarot deck. So this one's actually more Tarot size card. And it has, mine, I don't know if anyone else has this, but mine has like a different shading of the backs. There's like a light blue, more of a blue-green, and this one's more of a sea green. I have like different, I don't know if mine, I'm not sure if I'm the only one that got a deck like that, or they're all supposed to be like that. But anyway, this is the Oracle of Mystical Moments by Katrin Weltzstein. And her artwork is just dreamy. Like, it makes you think outside the box. And if you love plants or gardening or thinking of things in a different way or a different angle or a different perspective, that's what I feel like her artwork brings. And it gets you thinking, like, whatever, if something's on your mind, you can't stop thinking about it, you know, this, like, really helps you just, like, stop and look at it and be like, what is going on here? I mean, they got roses growing out of the house, and leaves are everywhere, and, you know, she's got flower petals here and there, and there's like a, I think there's a, because I love mermaids, of course. There's a few, we have this one with the Sea Witch, which is adorable. We have the Lorelei, and there's, I think, another mermaid in here. This is beautiful, Pure Nature. Here she is, Secrets. She's holding the moon, and she's got the keys. So she has the keys to unlocking all the secrets. There's just, I know there's another mermaid. Just trying to find it. Oh, here we go. There's a Mermaid's Love. So there's a mermaid, the gentleman, and he's got like feathers, bird feathers. So he's like, I don't know, like a birdman, and she's like a mermaid. And, it's just she has bird angel-y wings here. The mouse. It makes me smile. Anyway, okay. Enough of that one. I love that one. And, yeah, so they came out with the tarot version, which is a little bit bigger, and a little more glossy, and it's gilded. I don't think the other one was gilded. So it has like a silver gilding. It's a little more slippery. And yeah, it's really like, it's so beautiful. I love this moon. This is beautiful. I mean, even if you didn't want to do a reading, you could just pull a card to look at and put on your altar. More mermaids, of course. The artwork is stunning. I mean, who wouldn't want to ride a hummingbird? Like, seriously. Or sit in a tree with an owl and read a book. So yeah, these are my good mood decks, and I love them. I've got some more. So I'm going to try and share. This was again by Katrin Weltzstein. trying to do all the tarot cards first. So this one is a brand new one to me. I wanted it for a while. I think I saw it on Danny Mystic channel, and it's the Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot, and I don't have any decks that are like this, I guess, where they're black, black background, but it's got these beautiful, like, vintagey vibes with these beautiful flowers, and, like, just different women from, like, kind of, like, around the world, like, just culturally, it's just different cultures kind of mixed into this one, and, like, it's really, I think this is really beautiful. The minute I saw it, I fell in love with it, and you have the Mystic, she's going into the ocean, Wayfarer, and they've got, like, she's got, like, butterfly wings. It's a totally different strength card. There's no lion. Introspection. So it's got some diversity as well. And I don't know, this is just beautiful, and I can't wait to really work with it more. It's just beautiful. I mean, I'm gonna say beautiful one more time. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. And it looks like this is where the wands look like beams of light that are going, like, from the universe to you, or from you to the universe, and it just feels like that's the connection that we feel, and it's invisible, but we feel it. And I think this is the only deck that I've seen that kind of brings that kind of energy. It's really gorgeous. And it's matte. So it's very feminine energy. I don't think that there's any males in this. I think it might be all females from, like, kind of all different cultures. I don't think there's any guys. But I've fallen in love with this deck, and I was really excited when it came in. So that was the Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot. Does it say who it's by? Because it's usually on the box, and it's not. Oh, here we go. It's on a little book. By Lindsay Silverman. I have Astro. Oh, it's on the back. There it is. Okay, I think that's almost all my tarot decks. I have 2 more tarot decks, and these ones I actually haven't unwrapped yet. So this is actually my Oak, Ash, and Thorn. And I was just really excited to get, I love the foresty feels of this one, and the animals are adorable. I mean, I think this speaks for itself. The artwork is gorgeous. I used to live in the country where it was more foresty and farmland around me growing up, and so this kind of reminds me more of those kind of feels, the little mouse. I live here now by the beach, and it's kind of it's a lot drier, more brown, and I like crave, especially this time of year, I really just crave seeing anything green or luscious or blossoming. Or we have lots of squirrels here though, so we watch the squirrels every day, and we have lots of birds. So lots of birds, lots of squirrels. This is adorable. Yeah. I've seen a few bunnies. And then all the foxes. So there's that one. And then this one I haven't unboxed either. These arrived late. They got stuck in customs, and they had to ship me a whole nother order. So this was the Smoke, Ash, and Embers. And I love dragons. Dragons cheer me up, and I mean, there's purple and green and black and brown, and that's like, those are some of my favorite colors. It's very watercolory. Like, this artwork is very detailed but soft and just stunning. There's like not so much going on that it's over competing. I feel like you can clearly see your eye drawn into the, the dragon or the symbolism that she has here. Then your eye just kind of wanders where it needs to, almost like in a story, and there's nothing competing or overwhelming by looking at these. It just keeps drawing you in a little bit more. Look at that hermit. I just love this. It's adorable. Dragons are our guardians. They are our protectors. And I just love that there's like, I don't think there's enough dragon decks out there. This is just absolutely stunning with all the light work that she did. The artwork is just gorgeous. So I do need to work with this. Look at the rainbow. Oh, it's just so beautiful. Like, hey buddy, I brought you a flower. So cute. I brought you a pentacle. Oh, it's adorable. Alright, spending way too much time on this one. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so I think that's all of my tarot decks. Some really quick, fun, feel-good decks that I have are minis, and I've got 3 mini decks. So if I'm like feeling down or not feeling like I want to do a whole tarot reading, or don't even feel like touching my tarot cards for even like a 1-card draw, I will just pick up my mini decks, and this is The Secret Garden, Enchanting Messages from a Quiet Space, Jessica Lee, and these are perfect. These are adorable. Again, I put like the last ones that I pulled was Release, Lighten Your Load, and Self-Care, Tend to Your Garden, so that's what I pulled last time. They are adorable. You can spread them like this and pick. You can, I actually like to just overhand shuffle them like this and ask my spirit guides and angels to show me what I need to see. And we got Potential, the littlest key can open the heaviest door. And we got Patience, wait for the fruit to ripen. So these are just like quick little messages to kind of think about throughout my day. If you're just feeling really overwhelmed or something like that, these are great little messages. And Sea Melodies, of course, Mermaids, Enchanting Messages from the Mermaids by Jessica Lee. These are beautiful. I got tons of cards last time. These ones are all the same. The mermaid with the fish, they're really stunning. They're really pretty. They shuffle really well. Angels and spirit guides for a message for today. We got Prudence, don't be lured by the siren song. So there's no guidebook. It's just quick little messages. This one is really cute too. This one is Avalon Magic by Rose and Sarah, illustrated by Nadia Turner. This one is really good. I like this one. I guess there's a is it Avalon Mist Oracle? I don't have that deck, but I guess all this artwork is mini artwork of that. So each one is a little different. The last ones I got were Honor Your Soul Path and Step into Your Authentic Self. Let your intuition inform your pathway. Cut away dense energy that holds you back from your goals. Trust in the process of divine timing. And this is very foresty, mythical. Just the artwork is stunning, and like, even if you didn't read the backs, which are super short and cute and great messages, the artwork is just gorgeous. I love it. And they're all different. So, like, whereas the other cards all had the same backing, these all have an image from the Avalon Mist deck. And they're beautiful. So, yeah, we just give it a shuffle and ask our spirit guides and angels to give us a message. And, of course, we got a long one. What did we get? We got this one, Maiden with the Horse. Surrender yourself to the flow of life and see how you can influence your future. Keep moving forward and your life purpose will manifest. So they're just great little messages. And they lift my mood. And they're pretty quick. This is one I got. It was, I don't think it was a Kickstarter. I think it was over in Australia. I got this from, is the Goddess Spirit, and I can't remember her name. Let's see if it's on the book. Goddess Spirit Oracle, illustrated and written by Rachel Johnson. And the backings are beautiful. Piece of string there. They're blue, green, and gold, and watery looking. And kind of like watercolor artwork that she drew. So she drew all of the goddesses. We've got Diana, Freya, and there's like little keywords here: serenity, meditation, and solitude. And I think this was on released on Llewellyn's website, and I haven't purchased theirs because I was wondering if the card stock would be a little bit better. It's a little on the thin papery side, so I was a little bummed out that the card stock wasn't better because it's such beautiful artwork. Morgan, just beautiful, beautiful, stunning, gorgeous women. A lot of diversity. And so it has like some spreads in it. There was a triple goddess, there's a love one, balancing your chakra, there's a Luna one, your own power, and a crossroads. And then just reading each one, it has a little few sayings. And then like a little mantra: I trust my intuition, connect to my higher self, I am peaceful, at ease, and connected to the universe. So these are quick too, and just a great little card pull to put on your altar. So that one's always fun. How are we doing on time? I don't know. This one I love because of all the animals. I don't have I think it's mostly birds though, so, because we have a lot of birds here. This one it's back in print. I asked her when it was going to be back in print, and I think she said if enough people had asked her, she was going to put this back in production. So I believe she did. It is the Messenger Cards, Guidance from Animal Spirits by Sandra Coons, and she's on Etsy. And so there's no pictures, but they are numbered. And then she also has it so that if you don't want them numbered or with a little message, you could have it just as the artwork. So it was like two choices. I liked the messages that came with these. There's this is the backs. They're all this bird with that symbol there. Oops, I got an extra card from somewhere. So this one, it's beautiful. It brings a smile. It's a quick message. So if I'm looking, life is simple, the journey, the keeper of magic, balance. So even if you didn't want to read what hers are, what she wrote, which are beautiful, you could just sit and meditate with these. And that's what I do sometimes. And it just brings me joy just to look at beautiful little nature creatures and things like that. And here's some wolves, butterflies, passion, alchemy. So yeah, this is actually a fun little deck that I really enjoy. Bag later. This is one I've been working with recently that really helps put a smile on my face. It's Hawaiian Healing Intentions by Donna Elizabeth Jason with Halililo Solomon. Halililo. I hope I'm saying that right. This was what I got today. My card was, I don't know how to pronounce the Hawaiian. I don't know if it's Ike or Ike or I don't know how it's, anyway, it's perspective. Your thoughts belong completely to you. No one else has domain over what you choose to think. Your thoughts and how you interpret the world has a direct impact on your feelings, your vibration, your choices, and your life experiences. By consciously choosing thoughts that are inspiring, supportive, and nurturing, you will cultivate feelings and attract experiences that have a positive effect on your life. And then there's like a little affirmation here. My intention is to consciously cultivate thoughts that support, nurture, and inspire me, and to choose the point of view that has the most positive effect on my life. So this one, these are like the fronts. There's a little guidebook here. So you could just meditate on like the keywords here. They're gilded in a gold. I don't know if it's showing up. Yeah. And they have different colors. So it's purple, green, like a, they're very like beachy, sunsetty, yoga kind of themed stuff. And I just will shuffle them, ask for, you could spread them out like this too. They fan out really lovely. But I usually do a shuffle and pull a card, or one will jump out and I'll read it, meditate on it, and just kind of like just a little affirmation. And I really enjoy this one. I really like this deck. Okay, as much as I love dark decks, I do love fairies. I love the magical, the mystical, the like Neverland kind of vibes. This is Oracle of the Fairies by Karen Kay, artwork by Ginger Kelly, and this is stunning. I mean, I'm not a pink girl by any means, but I love this deck. So this was the last one I got, was Manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation, step 1. Check. It's very pretty. It's got the lotus with the keys, and it's a double image here, so they're all like that. They're a little bit glossy, and you've just got these, like, almost like if people were fairies, this would be like you ran into a person and they just light up your life. You run into those people that light up your life and you just love them. I have a few people in my life like that, and I love them dearly. And I swear when I see them like this. So, this does bring a smile to my face and is a good mood deck. Look at that. It's got unicorns, fairies, some animals, some water, some nature, a little bit of diversity in this deck, a little bit different ages, some younger, older. Shine from within. Looks like, looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is the time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. This is just a fun deck. this one I just did an unboxing of. This this is actually an older deck. I think I checked, it's still in print. Somebody had this brand new, it is the older printing, and I just unboxed it, I think this week. I was, for whatever reason, just called to it, and it is the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle cards by Colette and Reid. I like her decks. I have quite a few of them. And this was the eagle that I got. Spirit, integrity, connection to the angelic realm. The backs are stunning. I just love the blue and the kind of Celtic and the mirror image of the moon in the cup. It's very watery. Got the stars. Very pretty. And the artwork is beautiful, and the colors are subtle, and the animals and everything is just really, really pretty. And I like it there, you don't have to look into, you don't have to look into the guidebook. You can do some path walking with the cards because they're so beautiful. And we've got some dragons, which I love. Butterflies, which I love. Ocean, owls. This is a very me deck. I love the imagery. And it's kind of like a window. If you see, it's framed almost like you're looking into a window or looking out of a window. And this is the scenery that you're seeing. It's really kind of cool. Like, I don't think there's many decks done like this. So I do that one cheered me up when it came in. That was on my wish list, I think, for a while, and I found it on eBay and got it for a really good price. This one's out of print, but it is another feel-good, good mood deck that is called Grace Cards by Cheryl Richardson. And there's no guidebook with it. It doesn't come with one. They're two-sided cards, so you get like a keyword, and then turn off the noise. It's like a call to action. Turn off the noise. Silence nourishes the body, mind, and spirit. Believe. When we marry intention with action, miracles happen. So this just has really great messages and beautiful artwork. Bring your mind into the present moment in time. Now is the only place to be. It's stunning. It's got vintage. Some of it has very vintagey vibes. Compassion. We've got another mermaid. I don't know if there's any guys in this. I think it's all very feminine energy. It's all females. Yeah. I don't think there's okay. We have partnership. There's probably one guy. There's one dude. Just beautiful, beautiful artwork. So this one is a good mood deck for sure. How are we doing on time? I don't know. This one is another one. I love this deck. Mystic Sisters Oracle deck by Emily Balavet. It's very witchy. It's very boho. It's very, I love it. I just love it. Just a little book. Backs are stunning. It is larger cards. We have Lilith. But, and then it's just beautiful, like a sunset, kind of almost deserty sunset vibes. The colors, but they're just very mystical, magical, and The messages are really, really good. This one instantly usually lifts me up. I get really good messages. Everything on here is probably a good message. I don't think there's anything that's a bad or negative. I think it's very positive vibe kind of deck. And there's no pictures in it, but it'll just have you'll look for they're in alphabetical order. Let's see. To Gaia. So, here's Gaia. Peace, tranquility, serenity. It's a very beautiful deck. I don't think I would say that I even own an ugly deck. They're all pretty beautiful. This is another one that kind of reminds me in the same kind of vibe as this one. But it's not the same artist at all, or the same writer. But it's beautiful. It's Gratitude Oracle by Angela Hartfield, artwork by Josephine Wall. Purple is one of my favorite colors. And whenever I'm having trouble finding something to be grateful for, which, I feel like I'm grateful every day, but some days, my attitude could be a little on the grumpy side. These are gorgeous. They're just gorgeous. The cards are gorgeous on the backs. Here's the fronts. It is like a magical... You could do path walking with this. I mean, this is a whole, scenery of magical, beautiful... See the faces and the tree. It takes you to another place. I love this one. This was one I got several times. Was Presence, how to be in the present, needing to be in the present. Harmony, that was another one I keep getting. Self-care, I get that one. Decision, commitment, love, the unexpected, differences. It's beautiful. If I haven't done a walkthrough, I will. So yeah, that was that one. This one always makes me smile. I've been reaching for this one a lot lately. It is Oracle of the Unicorns, Enter Enchanted Realm of Magic and Miracles by Cordelia Francesca Brabs. These are stunning as far as the Northern Lights by Blue Angel. I got Freedom this last time and Innocence. So I got Live Wild and Free, Choose Your Freedom, Claim Your Independence, Take Time to Play, Nurture Your Inner Child, Live with a childlike sense of wonder. Okay, so here's the backs. They're just beautiful. I love them. They're so dreamy. They're a matte finish and a nice cardstock, and they have unicorns that are beautiful, and they have great little messages. You can go a little bit deeper in the guidebook. That is just stunning. Polarity. Integrate your shadow side. There could be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. Possibility. Raise your standards, elevate your expectations. You have unlimited potential. So this is all the stuff that we need to hear that sometimes we just don't tell ourselves, you know, like gentleness, be kind to yourself and others, honor your gentleness and speak words of love. So sometimes, you know, we need to think about what we're going to say before we say it and speak in a more loving manner. Growth, compassion, abundance, trust, miracles, goddess, honor your divine feminine energy, see your inner beauty, love every part of you. Friendship, dance. This was one I got recently. Dance, move your body to music, dance with the rhythm of life, manifest your dreams through dance. So put on some good tunes. And it does, touches on some other subjects like anger, safely express your anger, and use your anger as a positive force. Honor all of your emotions as sacred. That's beautiful. Awareness, intention, healer. I mean, these have like just really great messages. And they touch on stuff without being like, I don't know, it's just the right kind of message, the right way, the right keywords, and it's just written beautifully. I love this. I love this one. So that was this one. Just a few more. This is another like Good Mood deck by Lucy Cavendish. It is the Foxfire, the Kitsumi Oracle. Kitsumi. I don't think Lucy did too many like this art style. I really like this art style. Kind of wish she did a little bit more of it. It's really quite beautiful. Again, with the beautiful. So, the backs are these foxes. So it's like a yin and yang kind of fox backing. They're very glossy. That's my only qualm is I hope they break in a little bit more. I got Delight and Share Your Wisdom. So this was the cards I pulled last time. She's got the little dragon. I love Asian, Japanese type of influence of artwork and decor, dressing, all that stuff. There's little dragons in this. Oops, my upside down. Leave behind what is no longer you. I mean, these are just really good messages. Follow the signs, coming of age, past lives. Memories of the forgotten self. I don't know that anyone really shares this deck very much. I do dearly love this deck. I feel like the artwork is very unique. Oops, I'm upside down again. Somebody's been shuffling. That would be me. Oh my goodness. Born with a gift. I hate spinning them all around and around. It drives me nuts. Dance with joy. Beneath the surface. Time to walk alone. Oh, just another beautiful deck. I love this deck. Like I said, I love being whisked away to the forest. This is by Denise Lynn, the Sacred Forest Oracle. I got this one when it went on sale. Not too long ago. Sometime this year, I think. This year or last year, I got this one. Here's the backs. They're stunning as well. It's matte finished cardstock, and it's pretty good cardstock. Earth Spirit, Phoenix, Flexibility, Passage, Chaos. Another fantasy, magical, like whisk you away kind of deck. I do love that. Probably going too fast. I'm not going too fast. We used to have maple trees up north. I don't have any down here in the south. I miss them. They're beautiful. Thicket of Thorns, Uncertainty. So yeah, another really pretty deck to work with. It shuffles really nice too. This is a great deck for quick picks. You're feeling down and whatever. The universe has your back, and it always does. It's always, this always gives me a good reading. Gabriel Bernstein, artwork by Michaela Ezra. This is a great little deck. The backs are beautiful. And this was the last message I got from this deck. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. I got my vibes speak louder than my words. I got I am the dreamer of my dream. And in every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. I mean, that all came out in one reading. It was like just perfect and beautiful that day. So yeah, these are like watercolory. I just love watercolor stuff. And these are great little messages. I choose love no matter what. I think this is just a great little deck. I usually just shuffle, ask my spirit guides and angels to give me my message for the day. And sometimes they give me several messages and not just one. And I look at each and every one of them because they all have a purpose. And it's always what I need to hear. It lifts my mood and helps me go about my day. I surrender to a power greater than me, whatever that power is. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. Your angels and spirits already know what you need. You know? So, that is like a quick pick one as well. That one's a great one. Got 2 decks left. Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. This is an original Doreen Virtue. This is the only deck I have by Doreen Virtue because it has mermaids in it. So I did scoop this up on eBay from somebody who was rehoming it. So I did get the little guidebook. And these are beautiful. So here's the backs. They are all mermaidy, oceany, with the little mermaid here and the fairy. And, oops. Rocking the boat here. Alright. Let yourself receive. Allow others to give you love and care. Receive without guilt or apologies. This was one of the cards I got. I also got rest. You've been working hard. Take a nap and get some rest. I got tranquility. Make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much-needed self-care. So I feel like there's a theme here. So those are the cards that I got this last reading. And this is just, you don't have to actually read from the guidebook if you are able to get this deck from somebody and they don't have the guidebook, or you're getting, if you're getting the knockoff, it probably doesn't have a guidebook for you, so you can just use these as is. It just says simplify your life, and then there's like a little message, And you've got like mermaids, and it's just a fun little deck. It's like, I like quick decks where there's like a theme, there's a message, okay, I can meditate on that, have my coffee, if I want to pull some more cards or something else, or do a quick spread. You know, this lifts my mood, and it tells me what I need to hear. Probably all my decks do. I mean, there's only one deck that I'm having trouble working with, that somehow just doesn't want to tell me, I don't know, messages that are just not resonating. I have one deck that's doing that. Other than that, all my decks give me amazing messages that usually lift my spirits, and my goal this past month has been to touch every single one of my decks and see if they still bring me joy, and if it's something I still want to work with and keep in my collection. So that's what I was going over this month and seeing what was on my wish list. One deck left. It is the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette and Reid. This one is really beautiful. I know, I said the word. The backs are gorgeous. Super sunsetty, boho, oceany vibes. Love it. Artwork is vibrant but matte, so there's no shiny cardstock to deal with. You have Make Your Dreams Come Real. All the animals are very different. There's like snakes in here, which I don't really care for snakes, but they're in here for a reason. So there's skunks, seahorse, lions, moths, kitty cats, armadillos, dolphins. I just like the artwork. I think it's really beautiful. I think it was done really well. The messages are always really good. Take time out. Groundhog. Time to let go. Be loyal to what you love. Bring your ideas to life. So, and then Peacock Spirit. Let it shine. I love the peacock. There's always enough koi fish spirit. So, I like pulling this one and trying to embody or embrace that spirit of that animal for that day or that week. So that's how I've kind of used this deck. And, you know, can I keep up with that in a week? Probably not. I tend to forget things. But usually for the day or the next day, I try to embrace whatever spirit card I've pulled. And I think it's a fun deck. So, yeah, this is a good one. Alright, thanks so much for joining me. If you've made it this far, put a heart in a comment and let me know that you enjoyed my Good Mood Decks VR. I hope to see you guys in some more videos, some more unboxings, and some other video ideas I have roaming around my mind. I really enjoyed this. This was really fun. This was something I was thinking of when she came up with the tag and came out with the video. And thank you so much for coming out with it. And I really enjoyed doing this and sharing it. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for hanging out with me here at Mermaid Bay Tarot. Hit subscribe, like, and share with a friend. Blessings and namaste.